Hello everyone. Today we will see our topic 5, which is modeling techniques in ANSYS Workbench. So this chapter discusses the modeling techniques that illustrate the flexibility inherent in the feature-based parametric modeling of Design Modeler. We consider the use of parameters, other CAD system and surface and line models. So the defining dimensions in the sketches, extrusion, revolves, sweep and place features discussed in the previous chapters were described using fixed numerical values according to the situations. In parametric design modeling, we wish to assign the parameters to these quantities so that they can be varied to be fit various design requirements. It is also possible to write the equations that relate the required variations in certain parameters in terms of other parameters. For example, it might be important for a hole always to be centered in a bracket, even if different designs requires that the bracket width can change with the application. So this tutorial illustrates the use of parameters. Okay, so these are the steps that we have to follow. So we're gonna see it in a practical way. Open the ANSYS Workbench and drag and drop the geometry project into the home page. Then right click on the geometry and click on new designer modeler geometry. It will take some time to open. Okay, now we will first set the units to millimeters and we will create the one geometry. So I have created one geometry. You all know how to create the geometry. We have already seen it in our previous videos. Okay, now we have to set the parameters that we have to change in future for this geometry. So I will set this parameter, I will give it OK, this parameter and this parameters. Okay, now I would set the extrude parameters also, and same for the other sketches. Okay, so I have set the parameters. So I will click on this parameters to see what are the parameters that I have set. Okay, so I have set the length parameters, radius parameters and the extrude parameters. These are all the parameters that we have set. So you can directly edit the parameters right from here, and also there is one other option, so we can edit it from the home page as well. Here you can see the parameter set. So these are the parameter set that we have set already. Now if I want to change this parameter from 10, so I want it to 5, enter, and I also want to change this because it is interconnected with this one, so I can also change this extrude also to 5. Okay, now I will again go back to my project slide. So we have already set the parameter. Now I will right click on it and I will update my geometry. Now you can see my geometry has been updated to the thickness. I have changed the thickness of the extrusion. So these are all the steps that we have already followed, and there is one other options as well, other CAD system. In other CAD system we can directly save the file into the other CAD softwares like NXCAD, CATIA, Creo, Solid Edge, SolidWorks and the Unigraphics, that we have to save it into the IGS format. So here you can see the step includes that the CAD system geometry interface support includes the Autodesk Inventor, Autodesk Mechanical Desktop, CATIA, Pro Engineer, Solid Edge, SolidWorks and Unigraphics, and the initial graphic exchange specifications, that is IGS format, a neutral file exchange format for 2D or 3D CAD product models, drawings or graphics, is also supported by the Design Modeler, so that we can save this file into the IGS format and we can directly import it into the ANSYS Workbench also. That's it. Thank you.